It is now into the second week since the disastrous earthquake struck in the country's Highlands Region. Today, Opposition Leader Patrick Pruaitch spoke to EMTV News regarding this disaster. Mr. Pruaitch said the disaster was unexpected and no one could have predicted the level of damage in affected areas.
This is the time for Papua New Guinea to stand up, to show our fellow citizens that we can as a country pull through after this devastation.
Whilst commending the national government in moving quickly in organising to deal with the effects of the disaster, the opposition called for all Papua New Guineans to work together to support people affected by the quake.
It is a situation where all the country, all citizens of this country must relate to chip in, help wherever possible to ensure that normalcy is restored to those provinces. It is important that every citizen gets to make a contribution to assist our fellow countrymen and women.
According to Mr. Pruaitch, the role of the National Disaster Office must also be strengthened. He says increasing financial support through several measures could help this crucial organisation conduct its work more efficiently in the future.
I believe that national government should do something to ensure that there is funding available for emergencies like this. Perhaps one of the ways to do it is to try and do a sales tax type situation where any transaction happens, maybe a one-toy surcharge is applied for disaster purposes, and it will help to manage the disaster office and at the same time respond to national calamities like this.
Whilst it is early days yet, there are concerns that the economy of the country may be in for more tough times, especially with the recent announcement that the PNG LNG project would remain shut for about 8 weeks, something which Mr. Pruaitch says should prompt those in authority to think seriously about revisiting the budget. Mr. Pruaitch is of the view that unnecessary expenditure, including the various support improvement programs, should be put on hold.
So we need to look at that expenditure and identify our key areas in education, health, infrastructure, and SMEs needs to be supported. The expenditure that you can defer, like the PSIP programs, you can defer to when you are able to afford it, then you can bring it back into the budget.